is Mariusz Siek, and I want to say today about service catalog. As you know, ITIL is best practices in IT service management, and it contains a lot of processes, products, roles, and this is a lot of information and knowledge about how to manage IT services. And the main problem and the main question is how to start with ITIL. Many managers have different approach to the beginning of adventure with ITIL. So you can start with incident management, with problem management, with others processes, but I think the most important is service catalog, and you should start your adventure with ITIL with creating a service catalog. Why? I think the most important is that you have to know your business, and you have to deep your knowledge about how your business works and which services IT deliver to business. So if you have these services, you can define for them SLA, so the level, service level for these services. If you have defined services, you can raise incident and problem for them. So if the service is not working properly, correctly, you can raise an issue, and this issue will be handled by IT support groups. If you have services, you can relate these services with configuration items, so the small pieces of IT infrastructure, software and hardware, and show the relation between service and configuration items. If you have services, you can define changes for them, changes related with incident handling, or changes related with service development. If you have services, you can manage the level of the service. So you have SLA, you can monitor services, the level of the services, you can report this level of services to the business. If you have services, you can manage the capacity of the resources required to deliver the services, so you can predict when these resources will be exhausted, and you can plan to expand them. So this shows that service catalog is the most important element in IT service management, and you should start with service catalog. So, what next? The truth is that we have two service catalogs. One business service catalog, and the second technical service catalog, or we can call this catalog IT service catalog or system service catalog, by the way. And we should start from defining business service catalog. So when we when we get to know how our business works, we then define the services for business, and after then we look at technical services and relate these technical services with business services to show which elements of these technical services support running of business services. To do it correctly, you have to decompose business services to the small parts. So you decompose business, because service catalog is not only a simple list of services, but it's also and the most important is that it's a relation between business services, technical services and configuration items. So you have to find this relation, and the best way to do it is to decompose business service to the small parts. So you decompose business service to service to technical services, and technical services you decompose to configuration items, so to the smallest pieces of the service. So when you did it, you can find the single point of failure, so the point which, if it will failure, the service will be unavailable for the customers. The next one is that if you have services, you can define SLA for them, so you can define service level agreement. So you define parameters which describes on which level will be service served, delivered to the users, to the customers. So you can define availability, performance, some service, some support parameters like time to react, time to response, or time to repair. But this is not everything. Also, the most important thing, if you have a service catalog, is to define the costs related with services. So we have two types of costs. One is the cost related with how much cost services delivered by IT to the business, so how much business pay for the services. And the second is costs related with unavailable of the service. So when there is a breakdown and the service is unavailable to the users, we should know how much we lose money when the service is unavailable and the business can't work and can do their business processes. So this is the most important thing related with service catalog. If you think that this information are available for you, please sign the comment or give a like. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye, Mariusz Siek.